Hello everyone, my name is Joe Acker, and today I will be presenting on Pakistan's education system for my Futures project. Today I will discuss the Pakistan education system. The education system implemented in any country is a great indicator of the country's status. The Pakistani education system has transformed over the years. Over the last 50 years, there have been new education policies to move the education plan forward. This all started with the National Education Conference in 1947. Pakistan faces several problems, including poverty, which is shown here on the right, and then terrorism, which is shown on the left. And there's also a lack of awareness. These factors have led to an insufficient education system within the country. The corruption that they face daily makes it hard for them to endure and achieve anything. It's nearly impossible. Pakistan has 81 primary schools for children aged 5 to 9 years. They then move on to secondary school, which ranges from 10 to 12 years. They then offer intermediate school from ages 13 to 16. Finishing out is a college that offers education for ages 17 and up. The main concern that their education system faces is the number of students that drop out. A staggering 73% of students aged 5 to 16 years old drop out of the Pakistan education system. One of the main culprits for the statistic is the lack of competent teachers. The government of Pakistan helps the education system be regulated by the Education Minister of Pakistan, which is pictured here. His name is Muhammad Balij-ur-Rahman. Among his many ambitions, he has made education being accessible to Pakistan students his highest priority. He seeks to provide scholarship opportunities for many of the students. What he has done for the education system in Pakistan is marvelous, and he really makes a big difference. One of the other big focuses, as presented in this picture, is the education system in regard to women. As I stated before, there's a big concern about students dropping out within Pakistan, and the women make up a big majority of that. There's 50 million adults in Pakistan that are illiterate, and 2/3 of those are women. You know, these girls here, they want an education, and circumstances don't allow them to. It's the way that it's been there. Their education opportunities have been destroyed. The Taliban explains that their motive for not allowing them to receive that education is for security reasons, which is not a valuable or even a relevant explanation for such a disservice. Following the Millennium Summit of the United Nations in 2000, they established a goal to eliminate gender inequality in education. It's only right to understand that in order for a society to flourish, both genders need to play a part. Without education for women, this is impossible. There are many things that can be done to improve this education system within Pakistan. As stated in the last slide, the women take a courageous stand. As stated in the last slide, the women need to take a courageous stand, just as Malala did here on the left. They must display their desire to receive an education in their everyday conduct. They must leave a legacy as women of power. The percentage of illiterate citizens is staggering. The primary goal of this organization is to increase the literacy rate in all of its facets. The last major focus is to help teachers of these students become more competent examples of their classes. The Central Asia Institute is being a great example in this movement. They have dedicated hours of teacher training to those in the Pakistan mountains. Teachers must know the stages of growth and help their students grow in the way they are supposed to. These are just a few of the ways that the education system can be improved within Pakistan. I understand that there's a lot more things that can be done, but I'm grateful that we have these examples of these leaders and Malala and the Central Asia Institute that are taking action to resolve this issue.